Hey guys, welcome into the channel. Hope you're having a great fall so far. Today we're going to be doing tortoise nails, so we'll get right into it. This is the base coat that I'm going to be using. I'm not doing any nail prep today. I'm just putting a layer of a base coat on just to be able to take these off right after the video. I've just been practicing designs and everything like that to try and get better. So once we put that on, we will cure that for about 60 seconds. We're going to be using these tips today. I believe I got these from Shein. Most of the stuff I have in this video is from Shein or from Amazon. You can tell right here I'm cutting up these gloves to be able to put these on later for protection. We're going to be using a little hand light that I also got from that one, I believe is from Shein. We're going to check these tips from sidewall to sidewall. We sized them all. And to put these tips on today, we're going to be using this new UV resin clay I got from Shein as well. I think it was about $8. This is actually pretty good. It's like a harder base glue, so you can scoop it up with one of the tips. It's easy to work with. It's malleable. It's a lot easier to use, in my opinion, than the base coat gel from like Beetles or anywhere you get it from, because you can stick it on the nail, you can work around with it, you can clean up the sides, and it won't move around on you and it won't bubble up underneath. So that's why I really like these ones. We're going to flash cure each one as we go through. You want to just make sure while you're working with this, you keep the lid on your jar, because you don't want the UV rays or any kind of light maybe accidentally light cure the top layer. So as we are putting on the nails and we're cleaning up around the nails, we're going to keep that lid on and we're going to flash cure each nail. And while that's happening, I'll just let you sit and watch. Once that's done, we're going to use an alcohol wipe to wipe off any excess. I was using alcohol to remove all of those excess layers. We're going to light cure for 60 seconds. We're moving on now to the design. So we're going to be using these, I think it's Shea J polishes. They are jelly polishes. And this also one is from Beetles. It's a purple plum. I know it's kind of giving, you know, reddish pink, but in person it's a purpley plum color. So that's what we're going to use. We're going to place the purpley plum color on the thumb, the index finger, and the pinky, and then the two middle fingers we're going to do a tortoise design. So that's where we're going to start. Placing all those layers down, we're going to clean up around the cuticle area so that way we don't have any gel sitting on that skin. You definitely want to get that off and do not cure that on there, because that will burn, and you don't want to let uncured gel sit anywhere on your skin. It can cause contact dermatitis, so that's what we want to avoid completely, forever and always together. So we are going to go ahead and do the middle nails, and some of it I did have to do off camera just because it was hard to keep it in frame. So we're going to be using blooming gel once we have those layers down. I did about 3 layers on the pinky and the thumb, and then 2 layers on the forefinger. For some reason it was showing up more opaque on the forefinger than the other 2. So the middle and the ring finger I did 2 layers. So we are going to be placing this blooming gel layer down. We're not going to cure this. We're going to go into our next color, which is the Shea J jelly brown color, and we're going to use our artist dish, whatever you want to call this, our artist palette. We're going to place some drops of it on there, and we're going to use a dotting tool, the largest dotting tool that I have, and we're going to make the tortoise shapes. Once you have your brown color on there. You want to let it sit for a little bit, let it do its work, the blooming gel, and then you're going to let cure for 60 seconds. We're close to being done at this point, so what we're going to do now is we're going to add a top layer of top coat. It's going to be the glossy top coat. This one is by Double Rhythm. I got this one from Amazon. This one's a pretty good one. It's very it doesn't get bubbles very easily. It's easy to work with, and you just have to clean it up on the side. So we're going to place one layer down. Once that layer is set, we're going to turn our hand upside down for about 10 seconds and let it self-level. Then when we're happy with it, we'll go ahead and cure it for 60 seconds. If you need another layer, you can do a second layer now, but these look pretty good, so I'm going to go ahead and add the cuticle oil on, and then we'll be done. So this is Blossom Cuticle Oil. It's scented, it's rose. I got it from Walmart. I think it was about $5 when I bought it. So we'll go ahead and place that layer and we'll be done. You guys have a great day. We'll talk to you later, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.